Today, we're going to take a look at the New England Patriots offense. So as you're building a game plan for the Super Bowl against a really good Seattle Seahawks defense, where do you start?
And complete. Douglas, touchdown, Patriots.
So the first concept we're going to look at is a play that is run all across the league, but as a staple inside Josh McDaniels' offense this year with the Patriots. And it's a play that I call popcorn. It's a pop route here, it's a corner route here, and then some sort of swing or flat in this direction. They will tie it to a number of different things, could run a double slant. Here they run what we call an over concept, but this front side popcorn concept is something that you're definitely going to see on Super Bowl Sunday. So idea is this little corner route is gonna hold off this defender here. We've got a soft corner in this position. So our read becomes this outside linebacker. Does he push through to the flat? Does he cover the hook? Becomes a bang bang read. You see right there, he pushes through to the flat, right behind it, taking the pop route for a first down.
Complete. And Stephon Diggs will take it.
Here in the AFC Championship game, we're gonna see a little different version of this. So this is a play that I call pop in. We still have the pop, we still have the flat portion of it, and instead of having the corner route here, we are going to adjust that and put this guy on some sort of an in route here. So now we have the benefit of working back to the inside if we want on this particular play. But once again, we've got the corner in an off position. So everything is based off of this outside linebacker, flat defender. See, Drake comes back here. He pushes through once again to the flat. We take our little hook route for a completion on the front side. As I said, they change up the backside. They love to throw go route, something that we'll talk about later, but they're gonna put a one-on-one go route. Drake peeks that to see if he likes it, the alert, to see if that wins, if he wants to take it. Then gonna work back to this side and take his pop.
Finding quick completion to Diggs.
From there, we're gonna go to the choice concept. It's an easy, simple concept where they're gonna run an outside guy on a go route. He's simply clearing out. They can use a number of different players, love to use Stephon Diggs, they love to use Hunter Henry. Right here, it's going to be Stephon Diggs. And it's really just Stephon Diggs on a choice route. They love to push up and break out here, so they clear out the outside. Simple, easy read, comfortable with the guys running it, and something they will run in a lot of critical situations. This is a 4th and 2 situation to finish the game against the Ravens. You see it, really just a quick out right here, clear out the outside. Great throw, great catch for the first down and solidify this game.
This time by Diggs down the sideline. First down, New England.
Now we'll come back late, 3rd down play against Houston in the playoffs. Diggs once again up here in the slot, just going to push up and read the soft spot in the zone, whether it's breaking out like the last play, whether it's finding the hole. Houston runs back to a cover 2. The corner is going to sit on the outside. We're going to try to stretch him, but it's finding the hole in between those different defenders. And great confidence by Drake May. You see the corner ready to fall off. You got a linebacker tight on the inside. Stephon Diggs having to read this. You see the anticipation of Drake May already in throwing motion to be able to take this to Stephon Diggs. 3rd and 7, great catch, move the chains, help finish the game. Another little different concept on the other side. Concept that they love, the double slant combination. They're gonna bring a flat out here, but all of those different combinations that we see on the opposite side of their favorite concepts, okay? Whether it's popcorn, whether it's pop-in, whether it's the choice concept, and then a variety of different change-ups on the other side, depending on who they're playing. When they get into a little longer situations, they want to get more of a chunk play, their favorite concept becomes what I call pig. So it's basically a double dig combination. Some way, shape, or form, we're gonna have double digs over here. Drake May's very comfortable throwing whether it's to the inside guy or the outside guy. And just like the last concepts, they're going to change up what they put on the backside. They love to put a post to the backside. We can get everything pushed. If there's no safety back there, we get one-on-one, we got a chance to get to the post, but it's really designed to go to this front side. So you see right here, we've come back, we've got a little underneath hook here. So eventually the idea is to get the big in on the outside and the hook or the out underneath it to grab that hook defender and get the throw up over the top. Now Drake doesn't hit it right here, but something that he's hit numerous times throughout the season and something that you're definitely going to see numerous times against Seattle. Another version right here, same idea. We're gonna run the post on the backside. We got the double digs working to the front side, a hook receiver to be able to, again, grab the hook defender high-low over there. Drake's gonna look at this defender first on the backside. If this defender pushes over to the double digs where he can get involved on that inside dig, now we can take a shot backside on our solo post. And there it is right there. Afunga pushes to the double digs. The pig portion of it, knowing what they like to do, leaves a one-on-one on the backside. We go take our shot there, just not able to hit the deep post, but that's how it works. And his last play is one of Tom Brady's favorite plays. He said 7,000 of his yards came on this one play, a play that they call double hoss wide juke or double hoss juke. Once Tom Brady ran this play 3 straight times in Super Bowl 53, hitting a different guy on each one. Here, we're gonna motion our backs. So oftentimes you're gonna see the backs, fullback out on the outside. Those guys are going to run hitches. The number 2 receivers are going to run seams. Thus where the hoss comes from, hitches with seams. So you're gonna see that, and then they often put Stephon Diggs on the inside and he gets to run the juke route. So it's a bit of a choice route. It's come in here and find a hole. You can hook, you can run across the backside, you can break to the front side. You have all kinds of options, but if I'm not sure, I'm gonna go to my choice runner, my juke runner, because I expect him to win and make the right decision no matter what I get. All right, so you always carry those staples into every single game plan. And then you go and you scout the opponent's defense. You take a look at the teams that had the most success against them and you say, hey, can we add some of those plays, or maybe we already have those plays in our playbook. The team that had the most success against the Seattle Seahawks defense was the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah! So you go back to the 2 matchups, Rams against Seattle, and you take a look at some of the things the Rams were able to do against Seattle for some big plays, and you ask yourself, do we have that in our playbook? So one combination that the Patriots love to run is what I call combo. It's just a slant flat combination. They are gonna throw it a lot of different ways. Here's a look at the Rams, little movement here by the linebacker, opening up that window to the slant. Comes a one-on-one on the corner. Davante Adams wins for a big play.
Davante Adams in stride, and a beauty of a throw and catch.
Here you have the Patriots against the Texans, running combo. Here it is right there. Not the ideal coverage for it, but get a little movement by this linebacker here. Nice job by Drake May to hold for that second window. So completion there for a big play against the Texans defense.
Kayshon Boutte makes a move and takes it inside the 30.
Another concept that the Rams use to have success against Seattle is what I would either call a Poco or pylon concept. So both of these are going to involve a corner route and a flat route. So the Poco concept, which the Rams will run here and which New England loves to run, puts a post on the outside. The pylon concept is one that both teams also will run, and instead of a post, it's a deep pylon corner to the outside, but it creates a levels type throw to the outside. You're gonna see we've got the post opportunity here if we want it, nobody back in the middle of the field, but really designed for this corner flat aspect, reading the outside defender right here. They drop deep, force the underneath throw, but even with the underneath throw, able to pick up 13 yards and a first down.
Still on his feet, he's got a first down.
And we've seen the Patriots run this same sort of concept numerous times as well. So this time they're going to run the pylon portion of it with the corner, with the flat, the 3 levels isolating the outside defender. We get the corner to drop deep. Now we're isolating right here. Drake still able to do a nice job here of sliding, getting the ball up and over the top of that flat defender on the corner route for a touchdown. So something that gave Seattle some problems against the Rams is something that the Patriots love to run.
Hands up, Henry's got it to the end zone, touchdown!
One of the things Drake May has done as well as anybody in the league this year is throw the go route, the deep shots with accuracy. We go back to the NFC Championship game. You're looking for a one-on-one opportunity on the outside to take some shots. Here, it's Devontae Adams. See the rotation, safety rotates away, giving me one-on-one on the backside. Stafford does a great job of holding the safety, comes back to the go route. Boom, big play, setting him up inside the tight red zone. With the ability to win on the outside in one-on-one situations.
Anderson coming off the edge. May steps into it, takes a shot downfield, and caught!
You will see at least one of these throws on Super Bowl Sunday, if not multiple. They look for these opportunities because their quarterback throws it really well and they like their speed on the outside. So here, Texans showing pressure, but more importantly, one-on-one. This was really the throw that put this game out of reach, even in the weather. Come back, hold the free safety. You like your one-on-one on the outside, even with good coverage. Drake May, beautiful throw. Booty, beautiful one-handed catch for the touchdown and to really solidify this win and push them to the championship game. There was one play that the Rams had more success on against this Seattle defense than any others. It was a play that I call pinch. So we've already talked about the pig concept, which is a double dig concept. Now pinch changes that just a little bit. And now, instead of a dig, we're going to run a clear out by number 2. Same elements are involved. We're gonna have a high-low on the outside off the hook defender. We're gonna use that inside guy now to clear out anything that's in that window. Numerous big plays hit by the Rams this year inside the numbers, attacking on these big in routes. Great job here by Matthew Stafford to negotiate this guy wide and hit Poco in the second window here. Perfect throw, great catch, and great run after catch, but attacking the middle of the field was something that the Rams exploited and got big play after big play in their matchups this year.
Poco at the 10, Poco touchdown!
Patriots know they love the pig, but they also have this exact combination as well. Pinch, the influence post with the big in on the outside, and the choice or hook route underneath. Come back in the championship game, same sort of thing. See the clear out right here, grab the underneath, and we're going to hit a chunk play here on that deep in route for a first down. And a favorite play for a lot of teams when you're expecting to get man-to-man coverage down here, tight in the red zone, is a play that I call T-sneak. Okay, so the T-sneak is the tailback sneaking through the offensive line and crossing the field, trying to create some interference. Here the Rams do it with a wrap tight end, so we get 3 receivers to the left, hoping that we've got man-to-man coverage as their guys all cross the field as they're running their crossing routes or moving back to the other side. We're hoping to create a rub for our tailback who squeezes through there and is able to come out clean. Last week in the championship game, Rams do a nice job here, and you see all the confusion and you see all the bodies that get stacked up here. Here comes our tailback sneaking out to the opposite side for an easy pitch and catch touchdown.
Williams wide open and he scores!
And you guessed it, of course, the Patriots have a version of this as well. So they've got a little different formation. They're gonna go with the 3-by-1. We're gonna create a couple guys going inside here. We're gonna sneak the back out, hoping for man-to-man coverage. And with that, you've got this guy on the backside that has to chase through all of this stuff to cover the back. Now the Patriots don't complete this right here, but what you know is we've got it in our playbook. We saw the Rams run it last week. Don't be surprised if this pops out of here as a special in a situation where New England expects man. And let's finish here in the tight red zone. Get down into the red zone, number 1 scoring defense. You've got to find ways to be creative to get the ball in the end zone. Rams had a great deal of success with their 3 tight end sets and their play action passes down in the red zone. Here we're gonna get all tight ends going to one side, a hard play fake down, we're gonna block it all up. Solo receiver going outside. Now look what we've got with New England. 3 tight end set, come off with the hard play fake here. Again, get our quarterback moving out in space. 1 receiver, block release, pressure on that flat defender, quarterback run, or 1 receiver over the top, put the defense in a bind, flips it up over the top for the touchdown.
Hops it over the head, waiting is Henry, touchdown!
So So there you go, some things to pay attention to on Super Bowl Sunday in this incredible matchup between New England and Seattle. Hope you enjoy the game because I can't wait. And make sure you go out and get your NFL Plus premium subscription so you can watch the game like the pros. Making your playlist, breaking it down just like I do here on QB Insider every single week.